Hi, I'm Clay Carlino, and I do not have a 1980s arcade, but I might just have the next best thing. That's right, an Arcade1up cabinet. With the holidays coming up and these things being available in Walmart and online, I figured a lot of people are going to be considering getting these as Christmas presents and might be curious about what to expect. So here is my review of the Arcade1up video game cabinet. It comes in a box like this, which is 4 feet tall by 2 feet wide by 6.5 inches thick. Everything inside is broken down flat, and yes, I did read the instructions just to be wacky. You don't even necessarily have to be able to read to follow these things. They're pretty easy. So I put that together, and now I have this. Oh, I just scared my cat. This thing goes together sort of like IKEA furniture. It's made of what appears to be 1/2 inch thick, medium density fiberboard with colorful stickers and labels, and all in all, it's very, very solid. Genuine arcade machines are extremely expensive, and those machines are much larger and much sturdier built. This is a nice home option. It still gives you the arcade-like experience. When these first came out, they were released at $399. Now I've seen them commonly for $299 and even sale prices as low as about $250. Which is not bad when you figure that you've got $200 worth of IKEA coffee table here, plus it's got video games inside. You turn it on, there's a switch right here, and there's a dramatic pause that makes you wonder if it's going to work. And then it does. There is a volume control. It's only a 3-position switch. Volume off, loud, and really, really loud. I don't quite get that one, but yes, it's not the greatest volume control. You have your game screen, and you use the joystick to select between the 4 different games on this machine. Now, not every 1UP machine has 4 games, but this one has 4, and I especially like the assortment of games. We've got Rampage, which is just madcap fun, destroying cities. You've got Gauntlet, one of the original dungeon crawl games. Joust, which is quite possibly the most absurd and addictive game ever created. And then Defender, which should probably be renamed Death, Death, Swearing, and Death. When you look at the controls on the machine, you'll notice that they're not as robust as the controls on an actual arcade cabinet. Nonetheless, these are some very nice joysticks and nice buttons. They feel like the arcade. They still have the same kinds of limit switches inside. This is still a steel shaft. I'm not going to say that it's to the same quality, but these are decent for a home device. This is the main menu where you can select your games. If you hit the red button, then it'll show you the button configuration for that game. Not every game can do 3 players. Defender is only 1 player. Gauntlet, surprisingly, is only 2 players. You hit the player 1 button, and it goes into the game. From everything that I can tell, these are the original arcade ROMs. It seems to treat the player 1 button as also the insert coin. So, there you go. I've inserted a coin. I'm going to play Ralph. Yeah, there we go. Get the woman. Oh, wait. Darn it. Darn it! I want to eat people. Yeah, I'm going to eat this guy. Yeah, there we go. Woo! And then just by pressing and holding the first player button for 5 seconds, it'll go back to the menu screen. Gauntlet is a little surprising in that it only lets you play 2 players. They ignore the middle controls.
Faker, 100 points.
Alright, well, I'm an elf. I always sucked at Gauntlet.
Keys to open door.
Thank you. Holy crap, that's a lot of dudes.
Elf is about to die.
Shut up! I hate Gauntlet. Side note, apparently early versions of this machine had a bug that wouldn't let you clear the levels on Gauntlet. If you end up with one of those machines, contact the company. They will send you a new printed circuit board, I believe, and give you tech support on how to put it in your machine. Joust is 2-player. That's important. Crap. And here's Defender. Alright, now this is craziness. They've got the up and down controlled by the joystick. You change your direction with the reverse button here, and then thrust is controlled here. So you already need 2 hands just to make your ship move around the screen. They've got a smart bomb on this button, a warp on this button, and then the fire over here. It is very difficult to play Defender with this button configuration. Yet I keep doing it and dying a lot. Crap. Death, death, swearing, and death. Defender's terrible. So there you go. The Arcade1up cabinet for Rampage. I really, really love this thing. If you've got it in your budget to buy a $300 game cabinet, this is excellent for playing the arcade classics. So there you go. Now you do not have to be afraid to buy your very own Arcade1up cabinet. This is Carlino telling you to be brave. Yay!